Hello everyone, Untitled, welcome to another fabric mod overview, this time on Better Enchanted Books, a mod that simply adds in a few bits and pieces regarding enchanted books. So, pretty much, as far as I can tell, it pretty much allows you to have enchantments sorted, or have benefits with tooltips, and you can manually make your desired order or just automatically sort them. And there is also color assignment as well. And those will display in the color of the strip on the enchanted book, which I assume is also supposed to be related to, say, what tools or armor or this, that, and the other the enchantment can be applied to. The custom sorting order is not implemented, and otherwise things such as mod menu is the only way to actually change things. There's no configs in here, as you can tell. So we're going to need that, which we're actually going to need to look at for many of these. So right off, you've pretty much just got enchanted books, of course, and if you happen to have one in your inventory, because even showing them in REI doesn't really present them, it seems, you can pretty much just press Shift or hold Shift, and you can see in that the relevant tools that it's applied to. So you can see we can put it on a sword and an axe. Put something like Punch here, it'll show a bow. We can show Curse of Vanishing, which supports a lot of things. Probably everything that's enchantable, I guess, in a way. There's no shears in there, but even still. Mending, of course, supports a lot of things, and you get the idea, of course. It shows what things an enchantment can be applied to. Now, other than getting rid of the weather, instead of the time of day, you've got pretty much mod menu here as a way of obviously configuring certain aspects. So you can pretty much toggle the tooltip sorting mode, so alphabetically or custom order, or disable it. So assume with that it would be either with just the actual stuff presented. So assume if we go to Riptide, for example, now one Curse of Vanishing, that doesn't change the order of the items and armor and terms and such, does it? I don't think. That's my guess of what it's supposed to do. Custom order disabled. Loyalty. Is that and that crashed. Okay, so that's what that's related to, clearly. We'll try again. Which is unfortunate. I don't know if I ever did that folder with 15. I think I did. I was trying to test it a while ago. So just have to wait for this to reload, because yeah, there's not much else I can really do about that. So that's one thing to report. Then again, I don't have any mods in here, so it should be fine. So we just have to wait a bit. We'll just go straight to mod menu, of course. We don't really need to look at the enchanted books again, real quick. Just skip the other aspects. So alphabetical, custom order, or disabled. So if you don't want it displayed, or you do want it displayed but alphabetically, which I assume is at least maybe like the actual tools, or it's the actual enchantments. I'm not really sure. So custom order of those possible. You've got forcing curses at the bottom of a tooltip. So if you want that to be the case instead of otherwise, which we actually might go into the game again if we have to do that. To see that, you've got colored books or not, which I assume is presented based on what certain thing is related to. So say with swords it's one color, with helmets or bows and such it's the other, tridents and such. How to choose a book color, either alphabetically, custom order, or disabled. Curse color overrides others, so that's obviously for things like Curse of Vanishing and such. And you've got enchantment colors, which are obviously changeable if you want for any different types. So yeah, even though it also does say level 1, I assume it will apply to level 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s as well. So yeah. And you've got also applicable tooltip icons mode, which allows you to obviously set, I assume, what way you can see it. So either always presenting it on using the shift key, or never seeing it at all. So yeah, so we'll just save and quit, and we'll go back into the game, the world, sorry, and we'll see what happens. Yes, we want to skip experimental settings. I need to get that out of mod that prevents it, because I keep forgetting. And yeah, so we'll see what happens by changing a few colours on enchanted books. So that's going to load, is it? Yes, it is. So that's got it now set to always, I think. Yep, so that's that. So let's see. Always. Yeah, we'll keep that one always, why not? And we'll change the colour of, say, a book, for example. So let's go F something or other for Aqua Affinity, if I can search for it and find it. I don't think it's going to stick out that much. Let's see, Aqua Affinity is up here, so protection, non-related ones. Respiration, Aqua Affinity. So yeah, it kind of sticks out a bit. So in comparison, you can see the book difference there on the sort of, I'm trying to remember what it's called, like the sash, sort of thing holds the book there. So you can see the difference there of the book, and if we try with a few others as well, we can check a few there. So if we just go, we do have to change the actual hex value of the color code. So, I don't know, A1, I guess. 0. I don't think. Oh, you don't have to fill 6. I always forget with hex values. So we go B and F and 3, I guess. So keep doing similar colors. I don't know why. F and 0. We'll go. What? I think I can go up to 6, maybe. I forget. Yeah, we'll just go black, I guess. Why not? Just check a few others, and you can see obviously with the arthropods one from 1 to 5, even though it's still just presenting 1, it'll go across all levels. And we can find the other one I changed. Here we go. So we've got blast protection as well, also presented slightly differently as well. So there's that for those. Maybe just put them in an item frame as well. Whoops. You get an idea that way of how regular one is and how different the others are in comparison. Other than that though, I think that's pretty much it. Force curses at the bottom of the tooltip. Obviously that's if you've got them presented on the actual tool, I assume. Among others, which I might actually do. I might do that. So we get a curse. We can actually get enchanted books. So we get a curse of vanishing. We'll get, I don't know, fortune. That's not going to help. We'll go with Band of Arthropods, and we'll go, I don't know, looting or something. We'll just get some XP. And we'll just apply these like so. So we'll apply that, we'll apply this, and because curse was first, it's pushed it to the middle at least, not the other. Interesting, okay. Says that, I guess. That's possible. Or if it was combined, I guess, actually. We'll do Curse of Vanishing, and we'll do a knockback, and this and the other. Don't know if we can combine. Yes, you can. So can we do this? Yes, we can. Yeah, we can do this, or I could do that. I don't think it'll push it. It will not. Not too sure on that then. We'll check. Force them to the bottom. Yeah, it will now. Okay, so there we go. Even though we applied it in a different order, of course it'll still push it to the bottom once we have that setting. And I think that is it. So, alphabetically custom order and so on. We can color books. Have curse colors override others, which we probably need. We can turn on off and such. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And all I can think of when it comes to changing the look of the books so they sort of stand out among others of what one's applied to a sword and what one's a Bane of Arthropods and this, that and the other. Otherwise though, thanks so much for watching and goodbye.